Welcome to your reading. His true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Take one moment and meditate here on the 3 cards. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hi, number 1. Welcome to your reading. His true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's jump right into your reading. Here, you're naturally drawn to your card, holding the turquoise crystal heart. This is a great choice for you. The energy of the turquoise is healing, good fortune, also success, right? So this is a wonderful crystal that you're naturally drawn to. And you also have here the Emperor. With the Emperor energy, this is definitely someone that is going to be strategic with his moves toward you. He's going to make sure that his steps are counted, right? And he is doing things in a strategic way. So with this energy, I'm definitely picking up someone that is always in his head. He's always in his mind. So he has that air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Definitely could be in the top placements of his chart or yours as a confirmation in the reading. But also, I feel like this person wants you to respect him a lot more. He wants you to respect him. He wants to have a leadership role in your life, right? And not only that, I see that this person is a father figure to someone, right? So he wants to represent someone that is noble, that is well respected, and that others can look up to. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? And you have here Orca Whale Adventure. So see, I did get that energy that did come through. So with this Orca Whale and the adventure energy, this is someone that's going to dare to do things differently. Dare to do things differently. Right? And this person has like a wild energy inside of him that he knows that he must tame. Right? It's something here to do with travel. So this could mean like he's going to travel to you, but something to do with travel. And I feel like you guys have to discuss that as well. He wants you to see that he has like more confidence, right? And also he can be loyal, right? He can be a friend, right? The family energy is coming through. You know, I feel like he wants you to see him in a new perspective, meaning that he wants you to see that he does treasure family, right? And wanting you to recognize that he is brave. He's brave, right? I feel like he's coming through to you know, like uplift you or also inspire you, because what's coming through from him is that he has not always been there, right? He has not always been the one uplifting you, inspiring you, telling you that, hey, you can do it. But I feel like now that energy is coming through, that is something he's going to attempt to do. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is that energy coming through? Kisses. With the kisses energy, this is him recognizing your energy. He feels like you are, you offer unconditional love, giving and receiving affection. This is something that he wants from you because he knows that you have that. This is a person that wants a love connection with you, meaning that he wants like that falling in love energy from you, right? He wants you to fall in love with the new version of who he is trying to present to you. Let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? And you have here synchronicity 87. So with synchronicity, I told you it's like strategic planning, creating a new person, creating like new patterns, someone that you can trust, someone that you could believe in is the energy that he wants to offer you about himself, that he's changed. So he's thinking about, what can he actively do physically to show you that he has changed, because you're into patterns. You're into synchronicity, and you pretty much know that, this person has shown patterns before that you were not fond of, right? He's shown you things that you didn't like. And so he wants to show you something that's different, a sign, some sort of sign, right? That I feel like, well, when I say sign, I mean like something of repetitive nature, like being consistent, being on time, being responsible, which is a pattern, right, of maturity, right? Someone that knows what they're supposed to do and they go ahead and do it. So that's what he wants to show you. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is that energy, Spirit? You have the fault line. There you go. There you go. There was something that did crack in this relationship. I feel like there was pressure put on this relationship. And you do know that whenever there's pressures, something is bound to break. Something is bound to break, right? So he wants to steer away from that energy that was previously in the relationship. Like there was something that took place, some sort of upheaval, something that, caused you to like gain more clarity on this situation. And this caused like unwanted change between you two. So, because of the things that happened, it caused those unwanted changes in the relationship. But it was like a disgrace. It was a disgrace. It was an upheaval. Something took place where you felt like you weren't appreciated. You felt like you were taken advantage of, some sort of violence. And that could have been spiritual, mental, emotional, even financial, right? But something took place where you felt like it was not fair. You felt like pressure was on you, and that caused the separation and within the communication between you two. And so he wants to bring you two back together, which is why he's sitting here in this Emperor energy. He's thinking of ways that he can show you that he can do things differently, right? As associated here with the Orca well. Let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy as it does relate? And you have Virgo. Virgo, of course, Virgo definitely is significant. Top placements of your chart or his as a confirmation. But with Virgo coming through, Virgo, of course, is the alchemist. And Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury. So we got the planet Mercury here. The planet Mercury rules over Virgo and Gemini. With the planet Mercury coming through, this is about communication and intelligence. So this is in confirmation with the message that we got earlier, which this person wants you to see them as change, wants you to see them as moving intelligently and doing things different, right? Wants to communicate with you, reach out to you, talk to you more, wants to be on the same page, right, as you. So again, Virgo is similar to the Emperor energy. So this is very intriguing that Virgo would align here, because Virgo is methodical in planning. Virgo is strategic. So in essence, this is similar energy, right? It's aligned, okay? Efficient energy. And Spirit gave us that insight that he wants you to see him as a more efficient person, a more dutiful person, refined and, like pure with his intentions. These are things he wants you to see. He wants you to feel like he's solid now, especially with that Virgo earth energy. Virgo is earth. So he wants you to see and to feel like he's loyal. You know what I'm saying? He's grounded, not all over the place, and he is reliable. Yeah, he's reliable, but see, he knows that you're looking out for any signs that say otherwise, because you've been down this road before. And so let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? There's the Judgment. With the Judgment card coming through, this is very intriguing, because this is acceptance, awakening, and assessment energy, right? And of course, here we got that insight earlier with the Judgment card of like clarity. It's like you can now really see what's going on. I feel like he's waiting for a final decision for you. The Judgment card is also that wake up call energy that you received with this connection with him. It was like something took place and you received a wake up call. But with all that, he wants acceptance from you with the Judgment energy, right? You are awakened and you're assessing the situation quite carefully. If you know what I mean, you are assessing what is happening here, as you should. So I feel like, number one, you're on the right path with how you're moving with this relationship connection. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? Feeling lost. So he says, I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost and I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easier to just stay silent. That's the Emperor, sitting in silence, thinking, planning, feeling. And the feeling lost energy is that 5 of Cups energy, where he is in his feelings big time. Right? Feeling lost, feeling regret, feeling grief, right? Feeling abandoned, or, even like unloved, because you're not giving him the same attention that he feels like he needs, right? But what I'm picking up is that he's fully aware of his actions, how he moved, the things he said, as well as the things that he did do to cause the distance between you two. And he's so concerned that you're going to meet someone else. That's an energy that I'm picking up as well. He's very concerned that, yes, you may meet someone else, meaning that if you meet someone else, you won't be offering him the same attention. And that's something he doesn't like. Forgiveness. With forgiveness coming through, that's the energy of forgiveness that strengthens, it strengthens your capacity to let go of unwanted feelings, right? And I love the fact that forgiveness did come out right next to feeling lost, because it strengthens your capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. And that's what he wants from you, right? I encourage you to forgive and to operate on the frequency of forgiveness, because it does allow you to raise your vibration. And that's what we're operating on, is vibration energy, frequency, and vibration. And so by you raising your vibration, you allow yourself to receive the blessings and the abundance that you desire, that you deserve, right? And so, yes, beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, leave a comment below. I love reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, number two. Welcome to your reading. His true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you all the energy that does come through, and as always, not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. Here, you're naturally drawn to your card holding the rose quartz crystal. And this is a perfect choice for you because the rose quartz, right? It offers the energy of unconditional love, forgiveness, a romance, right? And just like a deep emotional connection. So this is a high vibrational crystal. And let's see what card you do have. Of course, you have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups energy is water. It's emotional energy. Seven of Cups is like too many choices and commitment issues, right? There's so many things to choose from, so many things to do, right? I feel like he's definitely wanting to make, a choice as it does relate to seeing you or engaging with you, talking to you. You know what I mean? I feel like this is someone that does have commitment issues, and I feel like he's feeling regret about not being loyal in some sort of way in this connection. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? There you go. You have the dragon in the supernatural. With the dragon in the supernatural, this is one thing he knows about you, right? He knows that you are the ancient, wise sage, meaning that, number two, you've been here before, right? People think they're playing games on you because you lay back, you lay in the cut, you're quiet, you're not so open and boisterous, and they just really think they could be playing games, right? But the truth of the matter is you can shapeshift at will, right? You are the mastery, right? Mastery is your destiny. So Spirit is encouraging you to rise with dignity here. These are, some of the characteristic traits, personality traits that he recognizes about you. Basically, what he would say is that or what he's thinking about you is that you can do whatever you want when you want to do it. And it actually blows his mind, right? That you're able to do these things. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? And you have here the coffin. With the coffin in energy, this is like how endings bring new beginnings, okay? So he's definitely worried about the ending of this relationship. He's worried about it. So his plan is to come to you and show you, that if he doesn't come correct, and there's no need for him to come at all, right? So his plan is to come towards you, right? To show some sort of growth, some sort of change. You understand, right? Offer like liberation for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you pretty much understand that love is liberating, right? If you love me, I will feel liberated. I will know that you love me because I feel lifted. Right? So basically this is like a change. Something's happening here with this energy. Something's happening. The endings bring new beginnings, a transition, a change. He's worried about the future of this relationship. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? There's 32, music. So what I can say here is music is significant. Music is significant. So it confirms the message, right? With you or him or both, something to do with music. He knows that you enjoy music or he loves music or you have a song, that he is aware of, but music is coming through. I feel like he may send you some music as well, maybe text you something, you know, or you text him something, but music is significant as a confirmation in the reading. He regrets not being committed, not being loyal, you know. This person has a problem with dedication, you know, and it has nothing to do with you, number 2. His problem with dedication is within himself. He's not even dedicated to, you know, his own dreams and goals. So let's gain more insight. You have here the aletheia, opposites. With the aletheia, it's the opposites energy. There's a black rose and a white rose, right? So it's like changing. Dark and light is the energy that you would always see. You know, you never knew what you were going to get. You know, there's a saying from a movie. What is the name of that movie? But anyway, the saying is, the quote is, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get inside. And so with this energy, with this person, it was always like light or dark energy, right? And you never knew what you were going to get. That's why you were intrigued with him, and you didn't know why you were so intrigued with him, and you could not break off the relationship because you were craving the light energy that he did offer, but yet and still the dark energy had you confused. And so you really wanted to just figure out, like, what in the heck is going on? So let's see, you have Virgo. Virgo's coming through, top placement of his chart or your chart as a confirmation with the Virgo energy coming through. This is strategic planning, trying to make a move. Virgos are aligned. Virgos are methodical. So with this energy, this is like him. Wow. This is a critical person. He's also nervous energy, right? But as he comes to you, his next move, his intentions, as it relates to the Virgo energy, is letting you know that he's changed, you know, that he's refined now, meaning that he has worked on himself, right? So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, spirit? Yeah, this person has something to prove. He has something to prove. And you have here showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. See? See? Yeah. And he's in his feelings. I got that energy earlier with the 7 of Cups. That cup energy is water energy, emotional energy, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, right? Yeah. He's truly bothered. And if you speak to him or have communication with him, he tries to act like he's unbothered. So he keeps himself busy, which is busy things, right? Just so that, you know, he's not thinking about his part that he played in this relationship, his actions, things that he did, some things that he said, your interaction together. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is this energy, spirit? I do want to this card here because the thing is, this person is, I feel like he has a lot on his mind. You know, I'm getting air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra coming through. So he's an extremely mental person, meaning that he's always in his head rather than his heart. So he has a hard time, you know, feeling. He has a hard time feeling emotion. Let's gain more insight. Excuse me for that sneeze. And what is the energy that does come through? Friendship. So with the friendship, this is the energy of friendship that supports your intrinsic desire for a connection, right, with others based on like a mutual affection or appreciation, right? So he's wanting to come to you like, if nothing more, but to be friends. He's saying in his mind, I just wish we could be friends. But he knows that he's shown you so many things to doubt that, can that really take place? To doubt if that could even be something that could happen because of so many things that he's shown you. Nevertheless, this is something that he wants, So beautiful number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, leave a comment below because I love reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, number 3, welcome to your reading. His true intentions plus next moves. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's jump right into your reading. I see here your energy, you're naturally drawn to the Tiger Eye Crystal Heart. This is a perfect choice for you because the Tiger Eye, it has the healing energy of, guarding against negative energies, gaining insight into one's inner self, and giving courage when faced with difficult situation, right? It's a powerful energizer, which is often used to amplify the internal strength, right? Which may lay dormant or even repressed due to stress or trauma. So this is a perfect choice for you. And let's see what card you're drawn to. You have the Temperance energy. With the Temperance energy come through, I want to say this. This person really wants you to feel like he's unbothered. He wants you to feel like what's happening in a relationship is not affecting him at all. So his intentions with this energy is to let you see that he does have self-control, right? He does have patience, right? Which are some things that you have not seen a lot of, but his true intentions are to let you see that, hey, I got patience. Hey, I have control. I can do things within moderation, right? And he wants to come towards you offering, harmony instead of drama. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What are his true intentions? Plus his next moves. You have the Dear Love. The Dear Love energy. There's a clear message coming through here for you, number 2. To encourage you to be gentle with yourself because you have a way of criticizing yourself, saying things about yourself that are just not true, like you are perfect and you're beautiful just the way you are. You may even been thinking about doing something maybe like physically or changing your appearance in some way just because maybe you want to please someone, but Spirit is saying you don't have to do that just to please someone else. And also here, the thing is, number 3, you heal with the power of love. You heal with the power of love. And I hope I didn't say number 2 a second ago. I don't know why the number 2 is just like stuck in my head. You may have the number 2 in your birthday, birth month, or birth year, or he has it in his as a confirmation. So Spirit is encouraging you to see the light in all things, even this relationship connection, right? And acknowledge your self-worth and grace, right? Acknowledge your self-worth, right? You are raising your standards as you should, right? Which is why he's coming now saying, hey, I'm patient. Hey, I change. I am reliable, right? I am responsible. So let's gain more insight. It's funny how the Temperance energy is what you were drawn to. And the Deer here comes out because the Deer is very patient. It has the same energy as the Temperance. So I find this quite intriguing. You have the Golden Mirror, With the golden mirror energy, this is like a self-absorbed narcissist energy, like a one-sided relationship connection. So I definitely feel like he's coming towards you with love bombing, right? Trying to say things, you know, and you've heard this before, but he's definitely coming with the love bombing energy. Narcissistic, NPD, self-absorbed. There's a one-sided relationship. You felt like you gave everything and he barely contributed. So let's gain more insight. So now he's chilling, trying to appear like he's unbothered. He's also trying to appear like he does have patience and self-control. You have here synchronicity. With the synchronicity energy coming through, this is like signs from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your angels, because I feel like you've been reaching out, trying to figure out, you know, what is going on with this complex relationship, and spirit has been showing you different numbers, you know. But if you start to see 333, right, that is a clear sign to, you know, pause and reflect on what is happening. And not only that, not only important for that, but it's also for you to pause and reflect on like things that you want to do, right? So the 333 is about change. It's about something that you're doing now, right? A part of yourself now that you may have to sacrifice to become a better version of yourself. Like for example, I'll use this as an example. Like say for instance, because self-care is coming up through this reading too. Say for instance, if you wanted to just get healthier, right? You wanted to get healthier. Well, you would have to sacrifice staying up late, eating junk food, and, you know, not exercise. You would have to sacrifice those bad habits in order to become that greater version, that greater healthy version of yourself. So that's what it means. So let's gain more insight. And what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? You have here the crone. Ooh, gentle, be gentle with yourself. Spirit just said this, right? Spirit said this. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things and acknowledge your self-worth and your grace. Crone energy is a reminder here, you know. I feel like he's definitely coming towards you, changing his attitude, off love bombing. I said I would not leave anything out. Love bombing, right? Meaning, not necessarily, he may not even be saying like I love you, but it's like he will use those terms possibly, but it's more of like, you know, praising you, giving you words of inspiration, encouraging you, telling you how great you are, and things like that. So do expect that, but also not only expect that, but look deep and see like what is behind this. You know, that's considered love bombing. Okay, so he definitely I feel like could have like borderline narcissistic energies coming through, such as betrayal, manipulation, gaslighting, and stuff like that. Let's gain more insight. You got the 7th house. The 7th house with relationships, of course, would come through, wouldn't it? So with the 7th house and relationships coming through, that is Libra. So the 7th house does rule over Libra. And this is about partners and companionship, best friends. You know, he's wanting that type of energy with you, wanting like a connection. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys are opposite in so many ways, and so it's your frequency, and your frequency is based on how you think. Okay, that is what creates your frequency, and based on how you feel, right? So you guys are opposite in so many ways, right? But he wants an equilibrium here with the 7th house energy coming through, right? He wants balance. I find it quite interesting because the temperance energy is Libra as well, it does represent balance, right? It represents balance, that temperance energy. So that's quite intriguing that the seventh house would come out. But he's also, right? He also knows that you are aware of what's happening. You're aware of what's going on. The seventh house, it's also, again, it's ruled by Libra, and it's marriage and partnerships. So that energy of like a love or a couple, that is on his mind so much. But again, he is pretending like he is unbothered. It's not something that he really cares about, when in fact, it is all he cares about. It's all he thinks about. Care is a bit of a strong word, but it's something he thinks about, even if it's like him being concerned that you will find a partner that is for you. You will find someone that will see your value, understand you, be with you, be loyal to you, right? And just be supportive to you. That's something he thinks about as well. And let's gain more insight. So what is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? Which is it? What's that energy, Spirit? And you have duality. We had opposition that came through. So with duality energy, right, you got duality here. That's the frequency of duality, which supports your ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. But Spirit just showed us this energy with the seventh house, which is about relationships, companionship, the best friends, right? And opposition. So I find it quite intriguing. You definitely have cards here that are of synchronistic resonance, of course. With the duality energy here, this is about grace. And Spirit gave us that message with the dear love, acknowledging your self-worth and your grace. Raise your standards. He's worried about the fact that if you do raise your standards, will he be there with you, right? Because let's face it, he has some work to do, but I don't think he's focused on the work that he has to do. So he's basically living from the outside of his persona and not really going within, right, to do the work. And let's gain more insight here. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? You're mysterious, he says. I can never seem to figure you out. And sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me, and I never really know where I stand with you. And that mysterious energy, that is water energy. It's Scorpio, Pisces, right? And Cancer. So this says that he is sensitive over the fact that you're not telling him your business anymore. You're not keeping him updated with your day-to-day moves, right? So he has this very strong imagination and like what you could be doing, and guessing like, well, who are you out with? Are you out with other people? Do you have new friends? What are you doing? Those are some of the thoughts that are on his mind, quite frankly. And again, this mysterious energy and the water energy is emotional, right? It is emotional. So yeah, he's definitely in his feelings over this connection. So beautiful, number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, leave a comment below, because I love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.